This week in Business Finance, we do some more mathematics, particularly the area of annuities, and we move into looking at the rather interesting and sometimes daunting area of discounted cash flow. One of the things I would like you to watch for as you work through the exercises and the videos and so on in this module is to keep a lookout for the way that, in fact, with a couple of very minor exceptions, the mathematics, despite looking extraordinarily complicated at some point, especially in the DCF area, is actually made up of a number of applications of very simple mathematics. Once you get the idea or an understanding of the way that compounding works, and that comes down to mastering that elusive mathematical expression 1 plus I to the n, 1 plus the discount rate or the interest rate or whatever the rate is, all raised to the number of periods. Once you master that expression 1 plus I to the n, an awful lot of this work actually falls into place. So don't be daunted by the apparent complexity. By and large, people when they first see this mathematics are a little bit put off by it, but once you get the hang of it, you find it's actually remarkably easy. The other thing I'd recommend that you do is practice solving these equations with both an Excel spreadsheet, because often that does make it easier to see where things are going and use some of the more powerful expressions that are in Excel, but also practice simultaneously back up with checking with a calculator, preferably a financial calculator. Those of you are looking at doing more finance units or maybe property units will probably find it useful to invest in a financial calculator as early as possible in your careers, because you will find that these things are very useful instruments to take into your professional lives. Some people who might be only taking this unit as a one-off because you're doing business or something may not see an awful lot of future in financial calculations, so financial calculator may not be so attractive. However, for those of you who do choose to invest in a financial calculator, you will find that getting those calculator skills, which are very useful, will help you with your speed, and this will be extremely helpful, things like the assignment, the exam, and so on. So it will be both time and money well spent to get yourself a financial calculator. Won't specify which type to get. There are a number of financial calculators on the market. Curiously, the Hewlett-Packard 12C remains, as it has been for some years, probably the most powerful. However, it takes a little bit of getting used to its way of doing calculations, and for that reason other calculators by, say, Texas Instruments or Casio and Sharp and so on may prove more attractive. Work through this unit. Once you get on top of it, you'll find that you will have extremely powerful skills which will help you not only in a business, finance or property career, but also for managing your own personal investments and so on as well. And so this particular set of mathematics is well worth the effort, and so I wish you every success with the unit.